Good morning, everyone. Namaste. We are going to continue reading out of my Obscured Principles. And again, Obscured Principles are ancient laws, modern mind, a path to remembering who you've always been and shaping what's to come next. And we can still continue reading on part 1, the invisible mechanism, chapter 1, the hidden eye, the mind that guides you without your awareness. And we're still talking about part 1, the subconscious, the mind that acts while you're not looking. It says, many people believe they are guided by logic. They assume their choices are based on the rational analysis and deliberate evolution. But the truth is that according to most neuroscience research, over 90% of our daily actions are automatic, unconscious, and pre-programmed. They are not the result of thoughtful decision-making, but the mental patterns triggered without our awareness. Imagine walking through a room in the dark. You already know where the furniture is, the table, the door, the bed. You don't need to see them because you know where they are. Your body remembers, and that's the subconscious mind. It remembers your story, your patterns, your learned behavior, even when you're not paying attention. And it keeps replaying them over and over again. And that is good, why it's good to get your hypnosis done, because your hypnosis can pull things from your subconscious mind and help you to work through those issues. Because if you can't handle a trauma, you're going to shove it up into your subconscious mind, and then it's going to come out in your emotions. That's why you see people that are angry, screaming, or always crying, is because they shove that trauma up into their subconscious, and it can't stay dormant up there. It has to be released to some degree. Otherwise, it will be a poison that will take over. That's why a lot of people have health issues. Reiki can really help with that too, because it can help to release and start to balance out your chakras, which will in turn help your body to start to heal, the healing process. Many people believe they're guided by logic, and says they're not the result of thoughtful decision making, but mental patterns triggered without our awareness. Imagine says the subconscious is not your enemy, but it's not neutral either. Its primary function is noble. It protects you, it helps you, conserves energy, and ensures your survival. What allows you to learn to walk or drive a car and then do it without having to consciously think about it every time you do it. The brain encodes repeated patterns and turns them into automatic responses so that you don't have to start from scratch every time. But the problem arises when we've encoded no longer serves us, or even might start to harm us. Because the subconscious doesn't distinguish between useful and useless, between healthy and harmful, it just records and repeats. If you learned as a child that being loved meant pleasing others, or that avoiding pain meant shutting down emotionally, your subconscious will continue to push you towards those same behaviors long after they've stopped being helpful to you, even if now that you're suffering. That's why we often want to change, but keep repeating the same mistakes. We want to leave a toxic relationship, but we keep going back. We want to start a new career path, but we have to find 1,000 reasons why not to move forward. We tell ourselves tomorrow will be different, but the tomorrow comes and our conscious willpower is just a faint, drowned out chorus of stronger, deeper impulse. So again, that's why even affirmations is going to be a positive reprogramming your brain to do things differently. Willpower alone isn't enough. It's a drop in an ocean of unconscious drives. That's why we often feel frustrated and we know what we want, but we can't seem to act on it. The rational mind has good intentions, but the subconscious is one steering the ship. The key isn't to fight it, it's to see it, recognize, reclaim your power, and release it. The first step towards real change is about forcing your willpower. It's about shedding light on a hidden mechanism as long as they remain invisible. Unconscious programs run on our life like autopilot. But the moment we begin to notice them, to observe them, and to act, something powerful happens for a moment we choose. It's precisely in that subtle space between automation and awareness that change can begin. So absolutely, guys. And just know I'm still working on all this, but if I can do and change the patterns, negative patterns and behaviors that I've had in my life, anybody can. I was a train wreck. I had tons of trauma. I didn't know how to deal with it. I really never had anybody I could fully trust and that was there for me throughout my whole life. So I had to really depend on myself, and I had bad coping mechanisms as a result of it. So I really had to look at it, address it, release it, and really truly forgive everyone around me and forgive myself. That's the key to it. And just really making sure that you're actually paying attention to what negative things that you're doing. If you're not paying attention to it, you're not addressing the problem. So we'll get into it further, but I hope this helps. I love you all. Have a blessed day and namaste.